Okay, we are going to be starting us up a Command and Colors Napoleonics tournament. It is the International Command and Colors Napoleonics tournament. I have 30 days to play 3 games against an opponent. The tournament goes on for maybe about 6 months, 4 or 6 months, I forgot what it is. But each month you get 30 days to play 3 games. Sometimes you play all 3 in one day, each game a weekend, depending on what your opponent's schedule is. Once we get going, I've kind of thought it was kind of nice to play them in within one day of each other, but sometimes people ain't got schedules like that. The first scenario that we're going to be doing is called River Coa. I guess that's how you pronounce it. And basically, it's the French or British Portuguese units wanting to exit off this bridge. And for each unit that can exit off that bridge without exiting due to retreat, gets a victory banner. Required victory banners, the first one to get to 6 victory banners, you can see up there, wins the game. Now, it would seem to me that out of those 3 games, if you get at least 2 chances to beat the English, you have a good chance to take 2 out of 3 games. Don't seem like it would be too hard to get 6 units off of this bridge, but we will see what happens. As a matter of fact, I've played this game as a practice game as a French, and with some good card play, and that's another thing about Command and Color Napoleonics. It's all about the card play. Oh, plans be damned in this game. I've had some bad games with this. As a matter of fact, my Command and Colors experience has been really bad because of card play. I've had opponents apologize to me during games because my cards have been so bad. There's been turns where I have literally not had a move because I had no cards to play. I was just, it was good. It happened. That rarely happens, but it happened to me, I think, 2 times in tournaments. But we'll get back to it. Now, I have, like I said, gone through a scenario where the French were able to get some force march cards and some other cards that let them get up here quick and have some good combats and take out these units here. Another thing is, French player has to get a bunch of left flank cards. It's what I did in my last game, and I was able to get some units up here and get some fire into these hexes. Now, I didn't finish this scenario. Like I said, it was just getting a feel for the game. It all depends on card play in this game. But word is, on the tournament that's been played so far and the game's been played so far, that there's a trend that if the Portuguese/British player gets the Grand Maneuver card, that it's pretty much a game. It's game over. Because I don't know what it is yet, but I'm pretty sure they've been saying that if the French, or not the French, English, Portuguese player gets that card, that they're able to exit 6 units off here pretty quick. Now, the French player gets victory banners for eliminating English, Portuguese units. English get victory banners for exiting off the bridge and eliminating French units. And a couple of special rules involved, but other than that, that is it for our Command and Color Napoleonic tournament. We'll be back, and when the tournament starts, let you know how it goes. Alright, let's talk a little bit more strategy and tactics on this game. You can see the disadvantage the French have in even trying to get units up here, so it's mostly about these units getting up here really quick and putting pressure on. While you're doing that, you can hopefully get some units on up here. But like I said, it's all about the card play. Let's just take a little quick, look at some cards. You get 4 cards for command and 4 cards for tactical. We'll get a sample deck here and see what you'd be looking at if you were the French player. Alright, probe left flank, that gives you 2 units. Oh yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. You get 2 more here. Ooh, yeah, center attack, that'd be a good card to have. And like I said, it's all what you do with all these. These are tactical cards here, leader order bonuses. I think this is what the you get to move up. You get it with the leader in addition to all the other units that qualify. You get a cavalry, all these other good things. Like I said, it all depends on it. Oh, I was gonna say I thought I might have added 2 cards there, but yeah, we do have 2 leader bonus order cards. But what you can do with these cards? In my last game, I was able to get some French units up there pretty quick, but it was mostly concentrating on the left flank. I had nothing going on here, and we were only in maybe, let's say maybe, it wasn't even a whole card play. It wasn't even 4 command cards. I think I was only in like 3 or 2, but I was able to get them up here and start firing into these hexes to at least delay them from getting in there. There's also a rule: if they get on this bridge and they aren't able to exit, via movement, and they have to say get a retreat result, for each retreat result that they got to take a step loss. So getting stuck on this bridge can eliminate units if you get the right units in the right spots. So yeah, you don't get victory points as a British player for getting a retreat result on this bridge and coming back. You can't retreat that way. If that's the result, you got to stay on this bridge and take hits. The only way you can get off that bridge is through moving, being here and getting your 1 or 2 movements on off. So we'll see what the strategy is. I've been concentrating mostly on the French. I've only played 1 game and as solitaire, moving, doing as best as I could. But in my initial game, French didn't do too bad. They got up there pretty quick. Now, like I said, I didn't do too much of it. There's all kinds of cards that allow the British player to get this unit out of supply and move them back to a base hex, which helps. And it all depends on how you play the game. But command and color should be command and card play, because it's definitely the luck of the draw. Call it a video. Let you know what happens in my international tournament.